Clinical Anatomy Associates presents A Moment in History, a series of articles and videos where we honor those who have contributed to the growth of knowledge in the areas of anatomy, medicine, surgery, and medical research. Our honoree today is Dr. Sunao Tawara. Sunao Tawara was a Japanese physician, anatomist, and physiologist. He was born in 1873 in the prefecture of Oita, Kyushu, in Japan, or as my Japanese friends would say, Oita-ken Kyushu, Nihon. His original name was Sunao Nakashima, but he took the Tawara surname after his uncle, a physician, adopted him at the age of 15. With the help of his uncle, Sunao Tawara studied at the University of Tokyo Medical School, where he graduated in 1901. He also learned English and German. It must be remembered that at this time in history, it was only 41 years after Japan established diplomatic relations with Germany, which then was called Prussia. This happened during the Meiji Restoration period, which opened the country of Japan to Western culture. Part of this cultural revolution was the adoption of the German style of medical education. So, Tawara studied medicine taught by several German physicians. In 1903, he traveled to Marburg in Germany, where he started working under the supervision of Dr. Ludwig Aschoff, a noted pathologist. Before Tawara, only a couple of the anatomical components of the conduction system of the heart were known, but not their function. In 1839, the Czech researcher Jan Evangelista Purkinje described the terminal fibers that today bear his name, the Purkinje fibers. And in 1893, Wilhelm His Jr. discovered the muscular bundle that we know today as the bundle of His. Sunao Tawara established the continuity between these two structures, the bundle of His and the Purkinje fibers, by discovering the left and right bundle branches as the interposed components between them. By also describing the atrioventricular node, he set the basis for understanding the conduction system of the heart. Tawara gave all these structures the German name Reizleitungssystem, or conduction system. In 1906, Dr. Tawara published his discoveries in a German language monograph, which I cannot pronounce, but translate as the conduction system of the mammalian heart, an anatomical pathological study on the atrioventricular bundle and the Purkinje fibers. Now, Sunao Tawara was the sole discoverer of the AV node. Dr. Aschoff was his academic supervisor and mentor. When Tawara published his monograph, which is available online both in German and English, Aschoff wrote the foreword for it. At no time did Aschoff claim co-authorship of Tawara's work. In spite of this, the atrioventricular node is known today by the eponym Node of Aschoff-Tawara, recognizing Aschoff's support for Tawara's work. Personally, I think it should be called the Node of Tawara, period. The same year of his publication, 1906, Tawara returned to Japan and in 1908 became professor of pathology at the medical school of the University of Kyushu until his retirement in 1933. Dr. Sunao Tawara died in 1952 in the city of Fukuoka in Japan. The discovery of the sinoatrial node by Arthur Keith and Martin Flack in 1906, plus the discovery of the interatrial bundle by George Bachmann in 1916, and finally the description of the atrioventricular bundles by Thomas James in 1963 completed the understanding of the conduction system of the heart as we know it today. Not enough honors have been given to Dr. Tawara as the discoverer of the main components of the conduction system of the heart. In fact, Willem Anthoven, the inventor of the electrocardiograph, cited Tawara's work as the basis to interpret an electrocardiogram. If you're interested in more information about Sunao Tawara, his work, anatomy of the heart, or more information on the researchers mentioned here, please follow the links in the comments section of this video. Also, do not forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share this video. See you soon. Or, as Dr. Tawara would have said, sayonara.